So I see women on this app like crashing out because of how horrible like their ex-husbands are, their baby dads are, just like ruining their life and just, making their life so difficult. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so horrible what those women are going through. And now I'm one of them.
Guys, as we all know, divorce is never an easy process for anyone involved, especially for the kids. It's really a very tough process to go through. And this lady here has decided to document her process. I don't know what you guys think about it, bringing everything or family issues onto social media, coming out and laying all your husband's dirty laundry on the internet. I don't know how I feel about that. But maybe because, this is new age, new era, we have social media. So some people feel okay to come out and say what's on their heart. But let's continue without wasting time. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and don't forget to like, comment, and share the video. Let's dive right in.
I filed for divorce 2 months ago. I've been trying to look for an apartment, and the places that I'm looking at, I need to make 3 times the rent to be able to rent them. And unfortunately, with my job, I'm a CNA. I don't make 3 times the rent. So I need a child support order to be able to add to my income so I can meet the requirement. And I've been trying to get into some sort of settlement with my soon-to-be ex-husband on that. And basically, he is blackmailing me, I guess. He wants me to sign away all rights I have to his military retirement. He is in the Army. He has been in for 18 years. He'll be retiring in 2 years. And I've been married to him the entire time. So the retirement's a marital asset. So I am entitled to part of it. We've been going back and forth and fighting about it, and I just can't take it anymore. I just want to leave. I just want to move out, and I just want to start my life over. So I offer to sign away my right to the military retirement in return for spousal support and the entirety of the savings account that we have. I send the proposal to my lawyer and tell her this is what I'm proposing to do. And she comes back and says, well, this is a bad idea. And then she says, well, you could get a temporary order from the court for the child support, but that's going to cost you $4,000 in legal fees, and it may not be binding because it's only temporary, so you may not even be able to use that to really add to your income. And she goes into this long thing, which I appreciate. I appreciate her telling me the legal stuff, because she's basically telling me you are an idiot to sign this away. And she does all the numbers, and the numbers don't make any sense. Basically, I'm giving away more to get less. She's basically trying to persuade me to kind of wait this out till the final order happens because it will go in my favor if I can just wait it out. But I can't wait it out because I have to stay in the house with this person. Yesterday, he called me the nanny. He said that I'm going to pay you child support and you're just going to be the nanny for my kids. When I told him, like, I need to try and stay in the district so our kids can keep going to their school. And the neighborhood that we're in is a little bit more expensive. So I need the child support order. And he said, it's not my problem. It's not my problem that you can't afford a place for them to live. In fact, I hope that's how it plays out. Because I want the kids to see that you can't support them. I want the kids to see that you can't afford for them to live in a nice place. And I want them to know that they're going to have to go through a hardship because of what you did. Your pressure campaign that he's been putting me under for the last 2 months since I filed is really him trying to get me to drop the whole thing. I honestly believe that. I honestly believe he just wants me to drop the whole thing. If I went to him and I said, okay, I'm just going to drop the divorce, got rid of my lawyer, and then didn't do anything, I think he'd drop his lawyer and we would just go about life like before. I honestly believe that. I just think he doesn't want to not be married anymore to me. Not because he loves me or anything like that, but just because this is a big inconvenience to him. It's a big inconvenience, and he has to do all of these things he doesn't want to do, and all he wants to really do is just go to work, come home, play video games, watch some corn, and nap. And I'm disrupting all of his plans with my annoying, irritating divorce. This is very long, but I'm hoping that a woman's going to see me, see what I'm going through, and say to yourself, I don't want to go through that. And it could easily be me, because it could easily be you. I am not special. I'm not special or unique. I'm just a woman. I'm just a woman with 2 kids. What could happen to you too?
My thought about this, I think her husband is kind of stubborn and he just wants her to just suffer. Because if this woman has been taking care of you, working with you while you're in the military for 18 years, and finally things don't work out, I don't know why sometimes it's hard for people to understand that things sometimes don't work out and you just have to go separate ways but still continue raising your kids peacefully in harmony and life goes on. It's like he wants her to sign away her rights for military retirements, and we know those are really, really great benefits. Military retirement, America knows how to take care of their military. So those are really huge benefits. And when you retire, you don't have anything to worry about. And him wanting her to sign away her rights, that's kind of selfish to me, because they can still share even when they're separated, even when they're divorced. But he's kind of selfish. I don't know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, and we see what you guys are thinking about this topic. But I agree with the attorney. Her attorney is advising her not to do that. That's not an ideal thing to do for her in her life, because the savings account, you can use that money, you can go through that money so fast, and you'll be wondering where all that money went. Spousal support, I don't know about that. It may be lower than what you would get. But what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below.
This is a question that I ask myself a lot. Like, at what point earlier on in our 18-year marriage, should I have divorced him or left him? And I say that if I was like a healed, self-confident woman who was not a pick-me and not male-centered. Definitely within the first year of our marriage, 100%. There was an incident that happened between us in public that was a very unsafe, chaotic, traumatic kind of incident that happened between us that involved alcohol. I really feel like after that incident, I really kind of had a choice to make. And the choice was I going to protect myself or was I going to protect him? And like I said, because my thinking was very pick-me and very male-centered, the choice was obvious that I was going to protect him over myself. And that's exactly what I did. Looking back, I think about what kind of message did that send to him about his conduct, his behavior towards me in our relationship. And it was one of many, many instances where the message that he received from me is that I would accept any behavior. I would accept anything that he did because I loved him. Of course, that wasn't what was in my mind. What was in my mind was, oh my gosh, he's going through so much. He's struggling. He's hurting. He's in pain. And if I am a good partner, I have to support him through it. I have to love him through it. I've got to try harder. I've got to be better. He needs me. If he doesn't have me, he'll have nobody. I thought I was being supportive, loving, forgiving, giving him grace. But what was really happening was I was telling him how he could treat me, telling him what I would accept. And I accepted a lot. Years went on. The situations and the incidents escalated. And each time I had an opportunity to stand up for myself or support him. And I always chose him.
I think one mistake she made was to compromise her standards. Guys, man, woman, I don't care. If you see red flags that you won't be able to put up with, someone with explosive anger issues, that when you are totally an opposite of that, you won't be able to fix that person. Just get out. It doesn't matter. You just married, you're in the dating phase. If you're in the dating phase, well and good. If you're just married 1 year, get out. It's not a must that you have to be with someone just because you just got married. It's better to divorce in year 1 than to divorce after 18 years. It's more painful with kids involved. Now, don't get me wrong, I really advocate for family 2-parent house, but there are certain things that can happen in your life, in your marriage, and you're just hurting your kids. You're just traumatizing your kids. It's better to get out. I really feel for this lady, but what do you think about this topic? Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new viral uploads. And I'll be uploading like 2 videos a week. Be safe. Love you. Bye.